episode, we'll dig into data dashboards that are specifically for teachers to inform instruction. So let's get into it. Before we move to the Canva Sheets, let's remember our non-negotiables for using data in the classroom. Establish classroom community norms for data use. Establish norms for teachers' teams before you use data. Student groupings should be fluid and flexible and use valid and reliable assessments. Do not label students as they are good at different things and never display private student data. If you want more tips on being a data-driven educator, please check out my webinar. Sign up on our mailing list. When you open the Canva homepage, you'll notice a gift package in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Click on that gift package, and when it opens, you'll see the updates from Canva Create, which includes Canva Sheets. So let's jump right in and try out Canva Sheets. We're going to start with going to some templates first and not starting from scratch so you can see the flexibility you have with the templates. So I'm going to click on the Canva Create the design, and I'm going to go right to Sheets, and then I'm going to go to a data tracker that I might start with, or that I want to turn into a student data tracker. So I'm clicking a budgetary tracker or a sales tracker because we can convert the mindset of sales and business to the mindset of an educator who's trying to improve student achievement. So I'm going to start with this budget tracker, and I'm going to change these categories into standards. I'm going to change these months of the year into students, names, and I'm going to also add domains to this tracker. Let's keep it interesting and change it up. Now that we've gotten things changed, we've got a heading changed to a standards mastery tracker. We changed some of the graphics to match the student engagement component. And we also changed the pie chart to reflect the average mastery of each standard. We made handy links to the Common Core standards page for each standard that we have listed on our chart. And we also did a drop down where we have the domain. So the domain will change according to the standard. So we had to do a little work in here to change that budget to a standards mastery tracker. We can always manipulate these templates to do the work we need them to do. But remember, if you use a pre-made template in Canva, you can't resell it on Teachers Pay Teachers or Etsy because it belongs to Canva. If you want to sell something, you need to make it from scratch at the beginning. If you ever have trouble or you're running into problems creating one of these Canvas sheets on your own, you can always stop by my Teachers Pay Teacher store and Etsy store. We're starting to populate and curate a site with different dashboards for educators that you can use for different reasons. Also, you can sign up for a webinar so that you can learn the ins and outs and all the details. So we take a look at this chart, and it shows us the averages in each domain. All right, so you can play with those. I was also doing some exploration with scatter plots. I'm going to highlight my chart, go to my actions on my floating bar, and I want, instead of making a magic chart, I want some magic insights. Now, nothing is going to give you insights like a great teacher, but this AI might give you a direction. You can always select all in the spreadsheet by going to that top left-hand corner and clicking, and it will select all of your data. Let's see if it likes this. I'm going to click Generate. It's taking a moment while it generates your insights. Let's see what the artificial intelligence says. Now, the insights that the artificial intelligence has for me, for the dashboard, it says this data tracks mastery levels across various math standards for different series. It includes 20 rows and 33 columns, with scoring ranging from 0 to 100. The data highlights performance trends in areas such as geometry, operations in algebraic thinking, and number and operations in base 10. So at least I know the AI knows what I'm talking, knows what I'm trying to do. It does tell me the average across all standards is 64. So I suppose if I hid the geometry, the number operations, and I hid the whole other domains, it could tell me about how students were doing in a single domain or with a single standard. So that's interesting. And the lowest mastery score recorded was a 10. Don't forget, check out the show notes for the channel. They have a mailing list that you can sign up for so you can get a free digital download. Also, check out my Teachers Pay Teachers page and my Etsy page. We have a lot of great ideas for you.